All right. Well, week 45. Welcome, William.
How many more weeks till we're done working? Oh, we're not done working, but the industry's done working.
I think you got like 3 after Thanksgiving. She gone. Jeff, where are you at? You're in New York City.
I was in Philadelphia, and now I'm taking a train to New York City.
Get a rope.
And I've had to lock myself in a bathroom to make this work.
He's on an Amtrak train. He texted me.
Oh, well, they're going to think you have bowel problems.
IBS Jeff.
Well, quick announcements. Dividend Drive in San Antonio is still available if anybody was wondering. Apparently no one has been. That's why we're still saying this.
Well, so real quick on that, you can take 5,000 feet or 10,500 feet, or our ideal customer would take the entire site. We will do year 1 of your lease term at $7.65 triple net. Year 2, you go to market. We can fight over what you think market is, but it'll probably be in the 10s. So 10 a foot, triple net, in the 10s, triple
in
net.
The 10s.
So would love to move it, or we will sell it. And you can contact Stream. They're our leasing broker and listing broker down there in San Antonio.
All right, indices. The Dow closed out last week at 47,358, pretty much unchanged, down 81 points. S&P 6844, down 12 points. NASDAQ 23,821, 244 points. West Texas crude closed out at $61 a barrel. The 5-year Treasury was at 3.7, and the 10-year was at 4.1. I guess the rate drop last week didn't really do much for it. SOFR's at 4.22. Stocks, Wilbur?
Homes.com is just got an ad for them. Everybody's in the red except for Real Estate Diversified was up 2.43%. Everybody had a really bad week. The best loser was Real Estate Development at 1.89% down. The ultimate loser was Office, down almost a full 8%. So everybody's in the 2 to 4% range down.
I guess it pays to be diversified.
I don't know how that works when everybody is so dramatically in the. I mean, it's a bloodbath week over week. For the camera, it's bloody.
Well, the U.S. debt is skyrocketing right now with this government shutdown.
We just getting them hard money loans.
Guess.
China just giving it to floating us at eight points.
We went up $109 billion in debt last week.
How does that work?
I don't know. I mean, this was all a good idea and all that, but maybe we should just go back to the fake world. Like, everybody's like, this debt's coming home to roost one day. Maybe it never does. Maybe it just never has to. We just keep making up things and the world works. But I don't know. That's pretty tremendous.
It's a lot of debt, man.
And Doge did their token 8.7 billion, So
Is that fake news?
It's too consistent to be fake. They're not improving or declining, which sounds very robotic, which is not human driven. So term of the week.
What do you got?
Owner user opportunity. This means no one else wants it. Maybe you'll just move in.
Dividend?
That's what dividend is. Oh, gosh. All right. Property management moments. Jeff, did you have any moments you thought about?
There he goes.
His moment is just, I'm done with property management.
I'm hanging up, sell it all.
Oh, let's try him back. Maybe they knocked on the bathroom door and they're like, sir, please get out of there.
There's a crackhead.
No,
There's a crackhead in this bathroom. Get him out. 6'1" white guy from Dallas.
Yeah. Let's see. Property management moments. I didn't prepare anyone. I thought Jeff might have one. Maybe we can see if he calls back. But we need the picks. Let's try him again. I hope he didn't drop his phone in the toilet.
Okay.
You didn't drop your phone in the urinal, did you?
No, it's a steel toilet. It looks like a prison toilet.
I'm not getting it if I do, I'll tell you that.
So
That's the end of that phone.
So Jeff, I don't know where you cut off, but as soon as I said, Jeff, do you have any property management moments? You just heard this dial tone of you hanging. So, did you have any property management moments to discuss?
I don't have one.
Well, it's okay. I got something I found this weekend that I just want to share with everybody that I thought this was awesome. And so I'm just going to play it. Well, in lieu of property management moments, we will listen to this gem I found. Hang on. This is pretty funny. Hold on. Hang on. Where isn't this giving me sound?
Dude,
before 5 a.m. It's not because you're not a morning. If you can't get out of bed before 5 a.m., it's not because you're not a morning person. It's because you're a bitch. If you can't work out consistently, it's not because you lack motivation. It's because you're a bitch. If you can't control what or how much you eat, it's not because of your relationship with food. It's because you're a bitch. If you can't sacrifice what you want now for what you want most, or do what you need to do regardless of how you're feeling, it's not because you're only human. It's because you're a bitch. If you need pills for your depression, therapy for your trauma, warnings for your triggers, or spaces to feel safe, it's not because you're not healed. It's because you're a bitch. Tell yourself whatever tales that you like, but it doesn't change the fact that you are suffering from nothing other than your own bitchassery. You can always find ways to try and justify your weakness, but that doesn't make your weakness justifiable, nor does it make you any less weak. It just makes you a bitch with excuses.
I love that. That's what we need to tell people when they say they can't pay rent. So there's your property management moment. All right. Well, on to the real reason we do this. College football.
Jeff had a weekend.
Yeah.
Jeff crushing
I
it.
did.
7-3.
I did. It was a strong week.
Yeah, it was a good week.
Strong week.
This is a good football weekend. I enjoyed it. There's some good college. I mean, the Tennessee-Oklahoma game was a game. I didn't really get to watch much of it, but I saw the highlights, man. That would have been an awesome game.
Kirk Herbstreit just shat all over that kicker.
Well, Kirk Herbstreit put his foot in his mouth, too.
Did he?
Yeah, during game day, he's like, I'm sorry, people. We ain't going to Lubbock next weekend because they ain't winning this game today. And we just beat their ass. And we got game day on Saturday, baby.
There you go.
Be there in the front row with the sign.
What sign are you going to make, Jeremy?
Herbstreit, insert foot in mouth. So, yeah. So
that's an inner Mercer Company rivalry. Because you got
I was talking to Corby about it this morning. But so let's just, while we're on it, I think if I'm betting this game, I'm taking BYU right now.
Ooh.
They are giving BYU 10.5 points. Okay. BYU is good, man. Like that is I think that line's going to move down.
Yeah.
But I think if you're going to bet it, I would bet BYU right now. So.
Yeah, jump on that 10.5.
Mm-hmm. Me and Corby were talking about, he goes, what do you think about that line? I go, load up. I would load up. This is going to be a tight game. So.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be.
Yeah, where does that come from?
I don't know. These guys, it seems like they know these things, though, right? Like they magically can make these things happen. Jeff,
data.
I'll call you offline and let you know what Coach says about the line. So.
Yeah. Let me know what Coach is thinking.
Yeah.
Probably a good under call too.
Good under,
Good
maybe a
defenses.
good first half cover. Really get that line. We'll make sure consolidate all those things at once. So, SMU had a great win, little homecoming win.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Calling it the Snow Bowl because of all the cocaine.
All the cocaine. That's funny.
Rich kids in Party City.
Yeah. No, this is a good college football weekend. All right, Jeff. Well, what do you got this week?
Yeah. I'm in Trenton, New Jersey right now, so here we go.
The city of industry.
I've got Indiana minus 14.5 versus Penn State.
I like that.
Yeah, they just keep rolling. They just keep, and he watches the line. Kirk Signetti, he's always conscious about trying to push that over the line. And then, I got BYU plus 10.5 versus Tech.
Yeah.
Just too many points. Just
way too many points. I almost thought it was probably like a 1.5 to 3 point spread. That's what it should be.
Yeah, right. Like a pick 'em. I mean, they're 8-9 in the rankings.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how they get there with that. I got Purdue plus 29.5 versus Ohio State. I just don't think Ohio State has a whole lot to play for. They're number one. They don't have to beat people to let people know they're number one. And I think Purdue seems to hang around with these better teams for some reason. They had a nice cover last week against Michigan. So I like Kentucky money line versus Florida.
Straight up. Who's picked? I guess Florida.
Florida's favored.
Yeah,
Florida's favored. But, the whole coach got fired energy's probably faded at this point. So, and then Kentucky's at home. I just like them to win.
What's Florida's record? Are they even going to make a bowl?
500.
Let's see. They're 3-5. Ooh,
Rough.
Ooh.
Time to switch conferences.
They need to. They can get it together. They're a program that can turn it back on quickly. They belong in the SEC. Just this is. Yeah, they ain't winning the rest of the year. They got Kentucky, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Florida State. Maybe they win Florida State.
Yeah, they should win this weekend, but I don't know why. Just like Kentucky.
Feel you.
I think Nebraska money line versus UCLA. They're dogs. I think once again the UCLA coach fire. I think it starts to fade here, and Nebraska gets a win at UCLA. UTSA 13.5 points. I'm going to take those against South Florida.
Yeah, South Florida came on hard in the beginning, but hasn't really kept up the image as much. It didn't seem like.
Yeah, after the Memphis loss, they were kind of out of contention for the playoffs. So I think they have a little bit of a letdown towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
I'm going to take those Rice Owls minus 2.5 versus UAB. Mainly because I need him to get to 4 wins. I don't know if they know that, but I need him to. And this is their last shot.
Yeah.
They finished the season with like Tulane and South Florida, so they're losing those games.
Yeah.
This is a tough one, but I'm going to take the Aggies minus 7 versus Missouri.
Didn't Missouri lose their quarterback?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know
For
that.
some reason, I thought he was hurt. So, I mean, that would further justify your bet.
Yeah, I'll tell you how thin this bet is. I don't like it at 7.5, but I got it at 7, so I think it's going to be really close. Probably my least favorite pick of the picks, but I'd like to go with 10 picks.
Yeah.
And then last, we're 3-0 on this. We got the Florida cover last week at halftime. They were tied, and we got that cover. And so we're gonna parlay teams that fired their coach last week or the last time they played. So I've got Auburn plus 7.5 versus Vandy. Going against Vandy, which is really weird for me, but I also think the betting world has caught up to Vandy.
I didn't know Auburn fired their coach last week.
I didn't know that.
That's what I thought I read. Hugh Freeze got fired.
Mm.
And then I'm going to parlay that with the Bayou Bengals plus 11.5 versus Bama.
Yeah, Hugh Freeze is out.
He's out.
He's out.
I lost coach parlay pays off, people.
Yeah, it's a thing. It is a thing. So, yeah, that's what I got. You got any more, Jeremy? You got any other hot takes?
I had one. What was it? I don't know where did I open my bets at? God, where was one I liked? No, I can't remember. Did you see Mike Gundy do that commercial over the weekend where he's like playing off the "I'm a man, I'm 40," and it was like because he ain't got a job no more.
Don't go after those kids. Come after me.
Oh, here's what I was looking at. I was just looking at the University of Houston and Central Florida game because University of Houston played West Virginia this weekend at University of Houston. And there's a story about how abysmal the crowd was there. And they're a ranked team. And they needed like crowd support to win that game. They lost. And it was just the article about how just no one was at the game. It's weird. It's a weird school. 50,000 people go there, but it's all commuter.
Yeah, all commuter.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine much school spirit there.
No, I mean,
just seems weird.
You know, it's crazy. Like in the business world, do you ever meet anybody that went to University of Houston?
Not. I bet if you're in the medical world or maybe oil and gas, maybe. I don't know.
You just never meet anybody from Houston.
No. It's pretty ugly. It's a pretty ugly place.
But 50,000 people go there.
Yeah, it's huge.
Let's see. I don't have any other games I really like. Let's see.
So do you like that game? What was your bet there?
I mean, it's only 1.5. I got to feel like I don't really know what UCF is, though, this year. I have not followed them at all. Let's see who they've played. Yeah, football.
They're 500.
Probably.
What do we think about the California Louisville game?
I thought it was a lot of points.
It's a StubHub.
Zen Dizzy hooked me up last week again, Will.
Yeah. He's hooking all of us up.
Started rough. Started rough, but he came back and covered.
Let's see. The Knights. 1, 2, 3. They've won 4 games.
Yeah.
They've won 4 games. They got
beat. Baylor beat them real bad last week.
Yep, 30-3. Man, I think maybe you take Houston on that. Houston's got a decent team. I think they fell out of ranking, but they're still a good team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're still 7-2.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those losses is to your Red Raiders, right?
That's right. I'm going to give me a little of that Houston Cougar action. I'll take that. +1. Getting one. You're getting one.
How is that the case? There must be a massive injury you're not aware of or we're not aware of.
I'm just going to take it anyways. I feel like Houston does pick up a lot of guys that were like on the bubble of starting at a bigger program, and now they're like, man, I just want to go play. They go to Houston.
Just ball out.
Mm-hmm.
In front of nobody.
Man, Indiana's already moved to 15.5. I can't bet the Tech game because I just don't want to bet against them, but I would bet against them if I was going to bet. Rice is at -3 now. I'll take them with you, though, Jeff. I'll ride.
Nothing like playing for that 4th win of the season in November.
It's calling digging deep. Digging deep. All right. Well, that's all the college football talk I got.
Mm-hmm.
Any news, Will, you got?
I do. It's actually kind of pertinent to our pipeline, but Princeton, Texas, the fastest growing city in the nation, is rolling out plans to channel its boom into healthcare, recreation, and retail projects designed to shape it into a premier community. Princeton's population increased an estimated 30% between July of 23 and July of 24, the fastest rate in the nation for cities of at least 20,000 people. So for those of you who don't know where Princeton's at, if you look at McKinney and you just go due east, that is the next town over. So just kind of riding off that 380 corridor growth initiative that Prosper, McKinney, Salina, Frisco, Little Elm, Aubrey are all feeding off of. 380 is an absolute dumpster fire to drive, but if you want to look at the next loop, there's your next loop.
It's booming.
It's booming.
I mean, we're going to take a run at it.
We'll give it a crack.
We're taking a run at it right now.
So,
a little land play.
Much of the city's development, from retail and restaurants to housing, lines 380, giving the corridor a familiar small town feel. But that development is spreading north and south. Looking ahead, plans to annex another 33 miles of shoreline along Lake Lavon are expected to fuel even more growth for a city already experiencing an unprecedented boom.
Boom.
So,
well, it seems like everything keeps growing north.
It did experience a years-long residential moratorium, though, where they just didn't have the infrastructure to handle the capacity that was coming that way. So
that happens.
It does.
That's what they did in the design district. So we don't have a big enough poop pipe.
The poop line need to go from 4 inches to 8. All them shits.
Yeah. All right. Housing inventory is piling up across the Texas Triangle. Texas statewide inventory rose to 5.5 months in September, up from 4.7 the previous year, but still below the 6-month level of 2012. Major metros like Dallas, Houston, and Austin have surpassed 2012 inventories with levels, with Dallas at 4.8 months and Houston and Austin at 5.4 months. Sounds like if you're going to sell your house, it's going to take you a little while.
It is.
Isn't it wild that, like, there was a time where you just have 50 offers on your house, like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Housing supply is outpacing demand in Texas' major metros, pushing inventory to heights not seen since the market stabilized after the Great Recession. Texas, let's see. Man, in the Dallas, Plano, Irving submarket, that's a submarket?
I guess.
The inventory.
Why'd they pick Irving?
I don't know. The inventory rate crossed over the 2012 trend line this summer, and the gap has widened since then. The northeastern metroplex has had 4.8 months of inventory last month, up from 4 months in September of 2024 and 4.2. So Sounds like there's a lot of homes on the ground. Got to wonder what builders are going to do because they were plowing ahead there for a while.
Yeah. There's just stuff sitting.
Well, I think Jeff brought this up too one time. Like, hasn't everybody just already moved? Like all the influx of people, like they're just here now. So like there's only so many people that can move here. Like,
yeah, and I think I think because we've been kind of looking just to get some more space, and you're seeing people who transacted in 22 to 24. Let's just say they bought something for $800,000. They're now on the market at 1.1, and it's sitting because if you start netting out everything, they're dipping into their equity. They don't want to do it.
yeah.
So it's like they don't want to take that out. Exactly. It's been very interesting to watch. So I gave somebody a verbal in my neighborhood that's on the market, and they were offended, the listing agent. But it's been on the market for 161 days. It's a weird lot.
How much off the ask? What percentage?
I'm sure Will cut them in half.
No, it was. Yeah, it was.
It's not a warehouse deal.
No, it was. I knocked a third off the price.
No.
Well, I mean, in my, I was just like, well, there's an easement that goes through the property, so I netted out to the net usable acreage, and then
treating it like an iOS deal.
I did, and then I was just like, look, if you're gonna spend this type of money, you want 4 beds, and the floor layout's really weird, and I'm like, I mean, it's been sitting. Here's a verbal.
You should send it to them in writing.
I'm this week. I am going to.
That would force them to present it,
but they were like, well, you have offers much higher. And I said, well, here's the deal. It's like the stock market. You just don't give live updates. And the market's telling you should probably transact to whatever your offer prices are at. He didn't like that either.
Reasoning?
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, just send them the offer every 30 days. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm still here.
I'm still here. I only need to move a block down the road, so I'm real.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a quick anecdotal thing that I sent to Jeremy over the weekend, Jeff, which I won't name who the broker is, but just doing my weekly to monthly check-ins with people. This guy leases probably the majority of metal product in one of our areas, and he said it's a challenge. He's the owner of the brokerage. It's a challenging market. We have lots of lease space coming back to us right now. Most inventory I've had since 2008 at one time. With the holidays coming, I don't see much relief on the horizon until ... March ? It will be interesting to see.
It's tough.
Yeah,
out there
I agree with that. I think it is about as tough as it gets right now to lease.
Mm-hmm.
To lease.
I think you can still sell stuff, but to lease it is
selling
the
stuff.
challenge.
There's not a lot of inventory to sell, but
No.
the inventory to lease, real.
Mm-hmm.
It is real.
Well, are you still in Trenton?
I don't know where I'm at, but I'm seeing a lot of good warehouses.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're in the OG warehouse world.
Yeah.
There's this saying that says, Trenton makes, the world takes. From all the industry we had there.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can let Jeff out of the toilet now.
Yeah, thank you. It is horrible in here. Y'all have a great week.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.